Kevin, just what did you see in that fourth quarter? I imagine this one got a good bit closer than y'all wanted it to be.
Yeah, I mean, we turning the ball over. Weren't getting stops. Obviously, they hit a bunch of threes there late. It seemed like we couldn't get that one basket to stop the bleeding. It felt like we could score once and get one stop that we put the game away, and just couldn't seem to do that until obviously the final two plays.
What went through your mind when obviously Jimmy Butler missed that one open layup and you get a break that you needed?
Yeah, I mean, we got lucky. Finally, one fell in our favor after really feels like a year of a lot not falling in our favor. So we definitely got lucky. It was a good play by them, and a shot he obviously usually makes. So we got caught a break on that.
What are some things that you feel like y'all are starting to kind of gain traction with on this 3-game win streak you're putting together?
Yeah, we're playing harder. I think really across the board we're playing harder defensively. I think the effort has been a lot better. We're covering for each other, flying around. Tonight obviously they're at 108 points. So we went through a stretch there. We were going to 130, 120 every game, putting a lot of pressure on ourselves. So for us, I think it'll always be on that end of the court. I don't think we're ever really going to have trouble scoring the ball. So we got to continue to figure out that end and continue to stack wins.
Has there been anything that you felt like was there a moment or a conversation that helped y'all spark that better? Because it's palpable, like the better intensity and energy y'all have had, or is it just, I don't know, I guess what's led to that?
I mean, there was a lot of conversations. It wasn't one, it wasn't two. There was a lot of conversations really over the course of a couple of weeks, and obviously it feels good to get some guys back. When you have so many guys in and out of the lineup, and guys come back from COVID and trying to get in shape and coming back from injury, it's tough to have that camaraderie. You get on a court and defensive really rhythm is, it's just like offense. You got to practice it. You got to be with each other. You got to have a five that you can sit there and be comfortable with, and knowing your rotations and knowing where guys are supposed to be. And for a while we didn't have that, and finally when we got some guys healthy and now the effort's there, I think defensively we're starting to pick it up.
Obviously it's, one game at a time, but does it feel like y'all are starting to turn the corner on some of the issues you are having, whether it's just getting that stability on the roster or that intensity you needed?
Yeah, I think so. We're winning games right now at home. We feel like we should be winning that one. We're still 5 games under 500, and we really feel like if we can get back to 500, we're right back in the race, and then we can see what our season looks like from there. But we still got a lot of games to make up, a lot of ground to make up. Luckily, we play at home a lot over the next couple of weeks and have to continue to win here.
Thank you.
On Zoom, we have a question from Kevin Chenard.
Hey, Kevin. What does it mean to have DeAndre Hunter back in terms of, having somebody who can get 10 rebounds or guard Jimmy Butler at the point of attack?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge, honestly. It's his versatility. For us we were missing that big physical wing, and that's what he is. Guy really can switch, can guard 1 through 5. Today, obviously, taking on the task of guarding Butler, and times he's switching on to Bam at the end of the game and holding his own, and we can put him on Robinson or on Strus, and he's flying around chasing those guys. So just his defensive versatility is huge for us, and obviously offensively, his aggressiveness getting downhill. He's not a guy that needs to hit a lot of threes, and when he does, it's extra. I think his best asset is getting downhill and finishing and drawing fouls, and he's shown that since he's come back.
It seemed like there was a positive outlook in the 2 games before these 3 games that you won. Was there something in the process there that kind of led to a good outlook where you felt like something good was coming?
Yeah, it did, and that was, I think for us, it was finally seeing the results of playing better, and we thought we were starting to turn a corner, and we're still losing. We gave one away at Miami that we feel like we should have had, and that was tough. Again, just feeling like we're playing better and still not getting the results, and coming back and winning these 3 at home, and overall playing well across the board, and finally getting healthy. Finally, our rotations seem to be getting a little bit more consistent and set, and guys are staying on the court. I think that's huge. And this second half of the year, if we can keep everybody on the court, I like our chances.
Final Zoom question goes to AJ from Hawks Fan TV.
Hey, Kevin, hope you're doing well, man. You shot the ball really good tonight. Just wanted to see what you saw, what Miami was doing defensively that got you, some good looks.
I mean, they were trapping Trey all game. You know, they were switching 1 through 5 a lot of it, trapping. You know, sending guys as the clock was winding down, just sending a guy getting the ball out of Trey's hands, and it's our job on the backside to just be aggressive. And you know, you move the ball. If they're in scramble mode, you move the ball enough to get open shots. And you know, I was on the receiving end of a lot of open looks.
Great. Thanks, Kevin.